G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_Gaming for another Dokkan Battle video. So for today's video we're going to be running through the physical Krillin EZA that's going to be upcoming, as well as how you're best able to prepare for this one. So as you can see, we'll start at the top, and in terms of a leader skill for a free-to-play unit, this guy actually has a pretty good leader skill. So he's got the 4 key and 160% attack and defense to Earthlings. Not bad. Considering most other free-to-play units don't get over really that 100 mark most of the time. So for his 12 key, he gets a raise attack and raise defense for 1 turn, and causes colossal damage to all enemies with a medium chance of stunning them. So for that one, clearly that is much more aimed towards a Super Battle Road or World Tournament setting. AoEs that do manage to get the stuns off can always be really clutch in those situations. For his 18 key, he does raise attack and defense, so that is an infinite stack, and causes mega colossal damage to the enemy and greatly lowers attacks. So if you're going into a stage where you're going to be slowly building up in the longer event, you could definitely stack this Krillin up. But he does stack pretty slowly, so I think you are going to be getting a lot more use out of him in those Super Battle Road or World Tournament style settings. So for his passive, he gets 3 key and 160% defense at the start of turn, no attack there. He does get 60% attack when performing a super attack, and then gets an additional 30% if that is an ultra super attack, so he gets the 90 there. He gets an additional 6 key and 60% attack and defense when facing only one enemy, so at least that does guarantee your 18 key, so you can get that stack off if you are going up like against the one enemy longer form of content in the game. So also launches an additional attack that has a rare chance of becoming a super attack when facing 2 or more enemies, so that rare chance, that is 10%, so that is definitely not all that high. He also gets 20% attack and defense at the start of turn per existing enemy when facing 2 or more enemies. So the count starts from the second enemy. So from there he could get an extra 100% attack and defense. So when you're going up to that 6 enemy. And he launches an additional super attack when facing 6 or more enemies. So World Tournament. They've pretty much just purpose made this guy for World Tournament. Getting that 12 key super off, getting the stuns, and that's where you really cap him out. Other than that, I don't think you're going to be able to find much use for this guy, but what it is extra stones to build up before we do hit the worldwide celebration, so that's definitely good. For his links, we've got Z Fighters, Turtle School, Courage, High Compatibility, Solid Support, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power. Category wise, we've got Full Power, Earthlings, Battle of Wits, Turtle School, Bond of Friendship, Saiyan Saga, and Earth Bred Fighters. So Krillin isn't all that much chop. Would have loved to have seen him get a little bit more love, but I guess it is what it is. So for his EZA, this is it here on the JP. In terms of the characters you're able to use, it is extremely limited, and unfortunately we don't even have like a proper leader for the category, so I'm not sure what they were thinking when they lined up this one. Initially when it did drop on JP, it was actually too hard, and they brought out a nerf for the event, so it'll be interesting to see whether that does come straight off the bat for global. But in terms of the units that you require, they're all there. I'll showcase them in full in a second, but the main reason we're happy for this event to drop here is because of the missions. So if you get Krillin fully EZA'd during the campaign, that is a total of 21 stones plus 6 cards. So if you want to Dokkan responsibly, you could certainly go ahead and grind up an extra copy of Krillin to SA5, otherwise you're getting your cards back plus an extra one. So 21 stones is definitely nice sitting in our pockets there. So in terms of the units that we have to bring, we got the Int Super Saiyan Vegeta with his EZA. He can pour out some damage, but he's going to have type disadvantage here, so unless you're getting lucky with some crits, he's definitely going to give you a lot to worry about. We've got the Space Traveling Warriors, Zarbon and Dodoria, sorry. Yeah, again, not much chop. We've also got the Int Deborah, so again, type disadvantage. Um, yeah, he can stun, I guess, is the one saving grace with him. But again, one of those ones that can cop a lot of damage. We've got the STR Android 18, but a unit that does require androids to really build up her passive, so not good there either. You look at the leader skill, androids and STR units. We've also got transformation boost here with the physical freezer. Yeah, this one is going to be tough. And then you've got the physical NAFA. I guess he can perform a crit with the 3 or more keys, or high chance of performing a crit with the 3 or more key spheres. Yeah, this one is just going to be absolutely brutal. Like, you look through these leader skills and there is just nothing really to work with. So, yeah, hopefully they do bring out the nerf straight away for Krillin and we don't have to suffer through that initial stage of it being too crazy hard. But if you haven't got these characters grinded up, you definitely want to do so. You need to have them fully rainbowed and EZA'd to be able to take them into the Krillin event. And as I mentioned, there's stones on the table here, so you'll definitely want to be grabbing those. So let me know your thoughts on Krillin down below and whether you need to do any grinding. Hopefully you're all ready to go as soon as this one drops. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content. And hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.